Coffey with Easton Cycling, and right now I want to talk to you about ITT fork thread technology. New for 2009, we took a look at some of the elements of our carbon fork steer tubes. One of the biggest rooms for improvement with any carbon steer tube is the expander plug. And we developed a new process involving an epoxy foam resin that goes inside the steer tube here with a steel mandrel. You pull the mandrel out, the threads remain. It's a very coarse thread. You've got a very light aluminum anchor in here. This is around 5 grams. It's a tapered thread with a little rubber O-ring in here. So once this goes in, it's going to stay put. You can remove it if you need to. Cut the steer tube to length, and then you run your top cap normally as you would. And that's your headset compression system. You don't have an expander plug that's going to loosen. There's nothing in there that's pressing out on the walls of the steer tube that's going to swell the steer tube or cause problems. So you don't have any sort of stress points on the inside of the steer tube that can interfere with the clamping area and make it where you get weak points in the steer tube. Whole system won't slip. Very light. And it also, the foam actually increases the crush resistance of the steer tube significantly, so it makes the whole fork lighter, stiffer, and much easier to deal with. This will be something that we'll be having on all of our new EC90 level forks for 2009. This is our new EC90 carbon crank. This product actually took a very long time for us to develop because we had a very high standard for what we wanted the end result to be. We benchmarked all the other carbon fiber cranks and many of the top aluminum cranks out there in terms of weight, stiffness, fatigue life, and ultimate strength, and set about making a carbon fiber crank that would be as strong and as durable and reliable as anything else out there, also very, very stiff, but offer a significant weight savings over an aluminum crank. And that's no easy feat, but with the EC90 we were able to do it. This is a 558 gram crank, very, very light, but you can see on this graph right here the stiffness is very close to that of an aluminum Dura-Ace crank, which is really one of the stiffest cranks ever made. So the EC90 is just about as stiff as far as what any rider is actually going to feel on the road, but with a significant weight savings. It's also got a 5-year warranty, and as far as fatigue life goes, this crank, a lot of cranks are designed to test and pass a 100,000 cycle CEN fatigue test. This crank has actually gone up to 500,000 cycles, so it's likely to outlast the next several bikes you'll have. It's also got standard 5-bolt chain rings, 130 BCD, so you don't have to worry about any proprietary chain ring problems or anything like that. And the chain rings that it comes with are actually a very high quality chain ring with ramps and pins designed to aid shifting. So you can go from anything and upgrade to an EC90 and rest assured that your shifting is going to be as good as or better than it was before. And the retail price on this crank is $699.